Welcome to Doom Orgy.
Welcome back. Good morning, sunshine.
I'm one of your hosts, Brendan.
And I'm the other one.
John Paul.
Yeah, that's my name.
Yeah. So this is a podcast. Two guys happen to be husbands. One of them's a conspiracy theorist.
Oh my God, no, I'm not.
The other one is a little bit of a skeptic.
This is where he's like, we gotta let the audience know who we are. We gotta.
Some brand
I like just
identification.
jumping in.
Sure.
I just like I don't.
No, I know.
Like,
we got that feedback, so just trying to keep our listeners happy.
Yes, thank you to our listeners. Who may not just be family.
They happen to be plural,
No.
even if they are related by blood.
This is a family podcast. We are pro-family. We are family first.
Hey, did you tell your family about the podcast?
And more or less, they don't care. They will never listen.
No.
They don't want to, and I respect that because they don't.
It's
I don't
too
look
scary.
through their stuff. They don't look through mine. Keep respect.
Okay. Well, apparently I have much more open relationship with our listeners.
No, I mean because it's also they're cool, and like I feel like I respect their opinions, and I think they love you, they love us, and so shout out to them. So we're not going to dox them.
You know who you are
because they're precious
babies.
But no, good morning because you've been so sleepy lately.
I have been sleepy. I'm getting ready for disclosure day. I gotta do a full
is
skin shift.
that why? Don't say that.
Yeah,
it's not real.
Just gotta shift into
Who's the believer now?
my alien form.
Listen, I know you're not an alien. I already tested your DNA when you weren't paying attention.
Oh, yeah, like the CIA, huh?
You know, that's just okay. It's all. Now I'm not a conspiracy theorist. First off, because I'm gonna say it's all smoke and mirrors. It's all theater. Like they're saying that because whatever it was could be spun that way to where it might be actually like of course. That's why you don't give your DNA to 23andMe because it's this database, and who can access the database? The CIA. And what are they going to? They're going to do something crazy. Of course, wouldn't you? I mean, wouldn't you just be like, "What's different? What's weird? Let's look at that."
Sure.
So, but it's really about the Nephilim.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what it's about. Those are the giant fallen angel babies.
like in Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Oh yeah, I know nothing about that, but I see that quoted as like we're living in Neon Genesis. That's what the internet says. Yeah. But anyway, yes, the Nephilim are the not half alien. The angels were banished and they slept with the women, and the Nephilim are their babies, and they were giants, and they did rule the world until we were able to stop them. You know, this is very much the Titans mythology of these. You know, for Greek mythology, the Titans where they were buried. Yeah. You know, and so that's what the Nephilim were.
Sure.
And
but there's multiple stories throughout various cultures of giants or otherworldly beings, you know.
I mean, I might be part Nephilim. That's where I'm, you know.
How?
My disclosure.
How, you know, you're...
Because I'm tall.
Well, I'm tall, too. I'm taller than you.
Well, yeah, but... Yeah. That's just, I'm worrying about myself, okay? I already tested your DNA.
Oh, did you?
No, I'm just JKing. I don't actually believe that, but it's interesting. Oh, there's a book that I wanted to read called The Nephilim Looked Like Clowns, and it's this guy his theory is that the clowns that we know of today are actually sort of like pagan rituals of the Nephilim because they look like clowns, and that they had very porcelain pale skin, red hair, and they had they have the red lips are an exaggeration for because they would just eat people, and so it's just supposed to be like the blood. And so allegedly it ties back to Freemasonry, where no, they're dressing up to they're harvesting the energy of the Nephilim, so they dress up and they harvest the laughter of the children because they eat the children, but they're not really eating the children. You know what I mean? It's all sacrifice. in the end. But
Sure. Sounds a little bit like Stephen King's It.
ding, ding, ding. I mean, that's also like parallel thought, or I don't know. I think some things are true. I think we can all tap into these like just stories and just learning that, oh wait, these stories are true. They're not just like pure fantasy, but our psyches like construct them, you know, and they show up in different people at different times. So
Interesting.
yeah.
I mean, I love the idea of Haoka, sacred clown, you know, and I think I'm saying that right. Our friend Haoka, our friend she introduced me to that concept, and
those little Lakota trickster spirits, and those are not like, they don't like look like clowns. And so this is where the image of a clown versus the act of a clown, right? So the image of the clown is that we think of stereotypically. And so this is, you look at ancient traditions, like in the Aboriginals, they had these, they're giant gods, and they look like clowns. They had like the big red lips, and they had big curly red hair, and they were taller. And so that like imagery just like shows up throughout cultures and tradition. But that was not Haoka. That is, just how.
well, Haoka is Native American.
Yeah, Lakota trickster spirit. More so like pointing out like the flaws in the system, but not like, I don't know, it's like being contrarian, being different for the sake of others noticing, where Nephilim are eating children, you know, two things.
All right.
One is very like, good guy versus, no, I don't know. I don't want to quantify as good or versus evil, but I do think sometimes you can.
Yeah. There's Nephilim. It sounds like, isn't there like also in Norse mythology like in Nephilim?
Yeah, no, it's all connected, you know.
The land of the giants.
Like it comes from somewhere, allegedly, you know. But no. So
so we're exploring spirituality on a multicultural,
can I just finish my Nephilim? Like, I'm going to connect some dots.
Okay, all right.
And so
let's
the
hear
Nephilim apparently, allegedly, was what Hillary Clinton was searching for in the emails. And if you Google Nephilim, they were like, apparently that's what was in Iraq, and then she went over there to get the tomb of Gilgamesh, who is allegedly thought to be an actual Nephilim. And so in the emails, she's like, I got it, I got the tomb, and
Indiana Hillary Clinton Jones, title of up.
And so I mean, like, it's really just like a footnote, like where it is just like, well, why does this word appear? Why is this document here? Because like of all the things that like do get leaked and versus that don't. But then again, if I am at that level of power, yes, give me the tomb of Gilgamesh. Like, let's open it up. Like, not that I condone this, but understanding that those people are going to do what they want. Is it
true that the Epic of Gilgamesh is the oldest written?
It's the original hero story, yeah.
Oldest recorded written story we have.
Yeah, it's
older than the Bible.
Yeah, it is. I had to read that in college for modern world literature, and I mean, I knew it better then than I do now, but it's in there. It's in my records. Should I need it? Should I get the Gilgamesh from Hillary when we put her in jail?
What?
I don't know. I'm just saying, how else are we going to get it? She's not going to give it up. But maybe that's okay. She should, as like for the good of the nation. I'm all about, let's seize all the politicians' assets for the good of the country. That's what we're going to come to. We're going to eat our king. Trump is stealing all the money, but guess what, people? We can take it back, and we're going to take it back. Like, that's where, like, everybody just breathe. Yes, let him consolidate his power around him. He's toast. There's nothing that, like, you know, I don't think we're going to let him go. I don't think we're going to let him go hide in another not-to-be-named country. No. We're taking them all.
I don't think he's going to live long enough.
Well, that's what they're just fleece. Like, criminals will act like a criminal until they can't be a criminal anymore. And so we're just seeing that at such a large scale that I think everyone is just losing their minds. But that's why these people are very sophisticated criminals. They know what they're doing. Like they are taking as much as they can until they just won't be able to anymore. So make sure you vote.
So yeah, he was just at Walter Reed for like 3 hours, and people are just saying heart failure. So let's just hope that happens. Of course, the delusional Trump contingent will continue to deny, and don't think he's the best president in the world, and this is gonna be a mess, even if he does die, which we all hope for. But
in my spiritual journeys, if we're talking about actual spiritual journeys, I think that yes, what this person has done on the record in their lifetime is terrible. I think that they have caused a lot more harm than good. I can't wish death on someone else, only because it comes for all of us. I do believe that justice, yes, will get its day, like whatever that may be.
I think death is too easy for him. I hope he's just has a torturous end of his days.
What's the difference, though? Honestly, I mean, sure, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean that. Like, I don't know. Who knows?
Listen. As for
fuck that guy, though. Fuck that pedophile.
Listen, I'm just on my Christ kick because what he said, Mr. JCPenney, as they call him. You know what he said?
JCPennywise.
That's right. No, something about like you have to. It's a TikTok thing. You must project mercy versus sacrifice. Sacrifice being like, this person should die. This person should suffer. The Christ-like way would be that mercy. And for me, like, it's like, that does sound so like Jesus pilled right now, but it's more of a metaphysical trick where it's like, no, you literally cannot manifest these thoughts and these ideas for others because you are bringing that in, and so you have to do mercy. You have it's just a psychic trick. It's not like that's all it is. It's how do you survive this? How do you survive the prison planet? Mr. JCPenney, he got a little trick for you. So I'm not saying that Trump shouldn't. I'm
all for mercy,
but I'm just like, you know what? I'm not doing any witchcraft against this person because he is so protected that they're looking to fight everyone. They're looking to fight
and failed.
He's like Rita Repulsa. He got all his putties and they're ready. They're coming.
I know. Poor putty people.
So just, well, I mean like Putty Patrol. There's a Power Rangers reference. And so,
no, I know. Poor putty people.
Yeah, no, that they're ready to fight. And so like, don't provoke them.
The little maggots.
They don't see, they literally can't see you if you don't look at them. Don't provoke them. Like, that's my trick. That's how I've managed my life.
Yeah, they wear their red hats to try to, incite rage.
Listen, I've already taken back the red hat. It's been about like wearing a red hat for 3 years now. So, dumb bin.
Not a MAGA.
No, of course not. Just a red hat. It's a Cornhusker hat. Was my first one, and now I have a new one that says Phoenix on it, which just feels so accurate.
So Jean Grey of you.
Yeah, Jean Grey didn't want to be Jean Grey. Jean Grey is she's a messianic figure herself. She didn't choose this life. She was afflicted with her mutanthood, and then she was raped by a celestial being. So that's what the Phoenix did to her. If you honestly look at it, oh no, it was a random attack and just penetrated her body with a spirit, a force.
Trigger warning. Dang.
Come on now. Is this for adults?
Well, yes, but yeah, I mean that that comic wasn't I mean,
listen, I'm seeing on the spiritual, the deepness of the level, the trauma that Jean Grey went through on that spaceship Okay, it was a bird of fire. Okay, and she like it's we can't downplay this tragedy.
I fully respect her fictional trauma.
I'm just saying, like, that's how that is how it affected her psyche so much that like she lost her mind. She became something else. Like this was like devastating, and it could have been anyone. Actually, no, the Phoenix picked Jean.
Well, she's a powerful psychic, right?
Yeah, but only because she was in space. Had she not gone to space, Phoenix was like, oh my god, look at this delicious morsel. I'm gonna get that. It was like, ooh, this person can talk to me. There's a link. I have a channel. I'm taking it. Hello. That's what the Phoenix did.
Yeah. Okay.
And
so
that's scary. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't open portals.
Wow. Okay. Coming in hot. Coming in.
We haven't
hotter
talked
than the Phoenix.
We haven't talked in days.
No, I mean, well, we have, but just not on the podcast.
No, I've been percolating. Yeah, not like crazy. We haven't talked crazy.
We haven't talked crazy in days.
But
we actually do have quite a few topics I want to, go over today. Not the least of which is all this disclosure from the U.S. government and the Disclosure Day, the film coming up with. I mean, what's the deal with this, disclosure that I'm just seeing all over the place this season? It's like, is this just a major psyop or something? It's gonna cause some people to go schizo or what? I mean,
I think that is
it our internet because we're fucking researching this shit? It could be too.
I think we're both just highly in tune with just kind of like the psyche of the country. And I think it is also our internet. But I think, I don't know, for me, that's my internet. My internet has never steered me wrong. No, what I mean is my ability to research and to see things and my sources and like how I navigate. Yes, like, but for me, like, do I think there'll be a disclosure day? Maybe, but what will they disclose? And I think, again, it's all theatrical warfare. It's mimetic warfare is all it is. And it's taken me a while to kind of like understand what that means or what people like when they talk about it. And it's just, no, we're just like playing with ideas and no one believes anything anymore. No one actually knows what's going on. We can't agree on anything. And that's the point. To me, that's where I'm like, that's where we're at. They could tell us aliens are here. No one will care. No one will agree on it. It doesn't matter. So
like a modern day Tower of Babel. That's the internet.
Well, that's what, do you see the Pope came out with his encyclical?
About AI?
AI. What is it? Magnificat Humanitas. It was...
I really dig this Pope, not going to lie. I mean, he just seems like a real... we would probably get along pretty well. Especially because he gets under the skin of certain pedophile.
No, I mean... Here's the thing. I don't know where I stand on my like religious journey or beliefs, but I also am not just going to start simping for, a church.
I don't simp for nobody.
I'm not saying you are. I'm talking for me.
I'm just saying that
I've seen people are simping for him though, like to the extreme, which is fine. But I'm like, well, I guess if you want to be Catholic, then go ahead and be Catholic. Like, I don't know. I feel like
strangely, I feel like he's probably alienated by my parents quite a bit.
Well, I mean,
so
are they
pro-MAGA.
sedevacantists?
I don't know.
That's the real questions. I think that's what you need to come back to them through God, but in like a different way where it's like, oh, you don't think the Pope's real? Huh? What do you think? Fight the Pope.
You know what? I don't want to open that link with them.
I don't care. You brought it up.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Anyways, back to Pope Leo. He is from Chicago, and
tell you what, you talk about the Pope. You simp for the Pope for a bit.
I'm not simping for him.
I'm gonna get a drink, so I'm gonna put down my mic.
We can just pause it.
Yeah, well, or we could just listen to you lap at the Pope's balls.
You are the one who was like, I kind of liked the Pope. And I was just...
That's kind of a lot coming from me, though, because as an ex-Catholic, I'm like, Ratzinger was fuck that guy, Nazi. And then we had Francis, who's, all right. And Leo, I think even is a step in the right direction from that. So,
don't forget the MVP JP2, who is, I'm not, is my contemporary in that I was born when he was reigning, and people think that I'm named after that Pope in particular, but maybe I am. I'm not going to confirm or deny, because this is not disclosure day. So, he went to step away. So what else about popes do I know? No, it's just crazy that this stuff like just continues, I'm pausing it.
And welcome back to the Doom Orgy. I left the room while you were simping for the Pope.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, you left, you never came back, and then it's fine.
Yep.
Okay, welcome back.
I'm here. So, what did we learn in the first? There's giant angel human hybrids called Nephilim eating
I thought we were
your
switching
children.
gear. Why are you recapping?
I'm just recapping. But I want to talk about his name is so fucking weird. Robert Harward, who, if you look up his Wikipedia page, it really only just talks about his military service. He's a retired U.S. Navy SEAL, but then he also worked as a chief executive at Lockheed Martin in the United Arab Emirates, which I didn't know. He was also offered a position by Trump in 2017 that he declined. It was national security advisor. So after Michael Flynn, Harward was named as a replacement. He offered the position to him and declined it, just based on making his own appointments to the team. What I think is interesting about his Wikipedia page, it does not talk about his contributions to Fox Entertainment. That's right. It's Fox Entertainment. You can't call it news. It's illegal to call it Fox News. It's Fox Entertainment. But the reason I'm bringing up Robert Harward is there was a huge thing all over the internet about him appearing as a contributor on a Fox show, and it clearly looked like a dude in a face mask. Like, the dude is already like alopecia'd out.
I think
no
it was
hair
just
whatsoever.
That,
but
it was at the neck. It was like,
he looks like a putty man, doesn't he?
Well, I mean, like, because the other appearance, he just looks. Okay, I don't know if I believe it's a mask. It looks like a really bad, like.
Where'd the cleft in his chin go, huh?
Well, okay, send me. Okay, hold on. Let me just talk about the.
Who's the skeptic now?
The turkey gizzard or whatever that he had.
Oh yeah, no, that looked real bad. And people are like, "It's a shadow." I'm like, dude, a shadow doesn't look like that.
I think they want people to be crazy. That you have to understand. Okay, this is not to get into the psychopath versus schizo war. However, they're just trolling people. I think where it's like, this person is it's a mask. They think we're wearing masks now, like, because it's entertainment. That's where I think you're onto something, in the sense that, like, it's not real. They are now blatantly just pretending to just psyop everyone. They have the control. They have the boomers. And what are they going to do? They're just going to like turn the crazy up so that no one believes each other. Everyone sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Like, is that man a crisis actor? He probably is. That he just does like, I think he just is
I mean, this is
agent provocateur, you know.
This isn't the first time people have appeared on Fox News wearing masks.
Well, I think there's always like there's the DoorDash grandma who like went to Trump, or like she was also on Fox News as just just a random homeless lady, just here's a piece of shit lady, here's your garbage woman, like no offense to garbage woman, but this crisis actor plays a great garbage lady, but
hey, she stood up to the president for trans rights, so that's cool.
Was she fed that line? Is this just another four-dimensional? Yeah, we're playing all sides.
No, she didn't even really stand up to him. She was like, I don't have an opinion on that.
She's a trained Shakespearean actress playing this. Well, no, I think she's a regular, wonderful woman. She's DoorDash grandma. I'm sorry. I think you shouldn't have to do that. I think you should be able to not work like that.
Yep.
But yeah.
Anyway, Robert Harward really don't even know what he was talking about, because no one can focus on that because they're focused on the fucking face mask.
So you couldn't research that. You couldn't tell us like what is he there for?
It was something egregious.
Was it disclosure day again?
I don't know. Well, the funny thing is the Fox Entertainment is also claiming, that there's 4 different alien types. And I just thought it was funny that 2 of those types were the insectoids and the reptilians, which we were talking about in our last episode. It was just like, what?
Where do you think I get it from?
Oh, my God.
Now let's go into that.
Secretly Fox Entertainment producers.
So this is the 4 most reported alien beings, because there are allegedly upwards of 60. Saw that today. But you have your mantis, just looks like a giant praying mantis person, large, they're 6 to 7 feet, excellent eyesight, telepathic abilities, meaning they can speak through
directly
their brains.
Into your mind.
That's terrifying, Grays. The mantis, you wouldn't be scared of that, 6 foot tall. But the thing is, they can talk through, like, telepathically. It's like, be not afraid. But it might be like that's scary. I don't want none of that shit. Don't be trying to give me your bug noises.
I mean, if they're trying to communicate.
No, learn English.
Whoa.
To my mantis, I'm telling them that. No, they're gonna.
This took a hard turn.
No, my God, am I being racist against the mantis aliens? Are you serious? I think it's okay to make a joke at their expense.
Okay.
These fuckers too, the Greys, hate you too. 4 to 5 feet tall. The large black eyes. These are your classic slender builds. They have advanced technology. So these are your classic baddies. They're famous. I hate them too. They're scary.
You could. Why? I'm not afraid of nothing except spiders.
Okay. Next one, spider alien. No. The reptilian. These are 6 to 8 feet tall, highly intelligent. Advanced technology, strong and resilient. Not as scary, I think, but I think in person, yeah. You know what I mean? Like if I did see a reptilian. And then the last being the Nordic humanoid, looks just like a Norwegian. 6 to 7 feet. Peaceful nature, highly advanced society. Which I think this is just that's just a human, mama. Yeah, that's a Swede. Yeah, it's a Nordic actually, not a Swede. Sorry, they're from Norway.
Norway.
And so
I mean, sure.
So I did find this. They're doing a study out of this university that was, have you communicated with the Mantis aliens? We want to talk to you. Discovering that actually a lot of people that we said were crazy were all talking about being communicated with by mantises. And so this university, they're going to do a study on that. Let me see. Where did it go? History. The praying mantis entity isn't one person's hallucinations. It's thousands of people's. The University of Greenwich is formally studying why. If you've encountered a mantis or insectoid entity in any state, fill out the survey or send this to someone who has.
Remember when we had that like little seed pod egg sack on our fence, and like it was right at the gate of our fence? Oh, and all these little baby praying mantis came out, and then we had some that came back. Like one guy just like kept coming back. When he was all grown up, he returned to his ancestral home. But yeah, I think praying mantises are cool, and I'm sorry that they're scary to you, but I, for one,
you're not understanding. I'm not afraid of a praying mantis of this earth. I am afraid of the mantis aliens that can telepathically communicate with us, and apparently have been doing that the whole time. That's scary. They're not the same.
So what? Well,
it's not like, don't judge the alien by the way it looks.
I mean, maybe.
Run from it.
I don't know. How would I get close enough to study it if I'm afraid of it?
Yes, no. I mean, also, like, I think when we do encounter them, the roles reverse.
This is what I don't understand.
And I'll be the sympathetic one, and you'll be like, "Where's the baseball bat?"
You're like me when I'm a little kid, like finding the scary picture of the tarantula in the book, and like trying to do desensitization therapy by looking at it and like touching it and trying to get over my fear of spiders. You do that with fucking extraterrestrials because you were so afraid. And yeah, it's a phobia for you. I think but then, if they came up to you and they're like, "Hello, JP," and their little clicky animal noises, I can't even do it.
What scares me is my phobia rooted in an actual event I've yet to experience. If all time has happened, if everything collapses in itself, is that why it is a primal fear of mine? No.
Right.
I say no. I will not go into that universe. I'm shifting timelines.
Wow.
Aliens aren't real. It's fake, everyone. This is what you have to do. You have to remember this is all advanced warfare because we really don't want to go to war with anyone. But what they're going to do is they can get what they want if they make us all crazy, if they make us all disbelief in what's really important. So don't let the aliens in.
Weed out the violent ones, right? People can be crazy all they want as long as they're not violent.
Well, I mean, when I say crazy, I'm not like attacking people with mental health issues. I'm saying more so like the average person's ability to negotiate with what's actually happening and their agency and their ability to make decisions. I think if we're convinced that the mantises now could get in my head, it's going to be easier to control me. Got to do that now. It's either that or bomb them. So they're gonna give us the mantises. Thank you.
Yeah. So we're recording this the day after Memorial Day, 2026, and I just thought I'd bring that up.
I had a great Memorial Day. It was
very chill.
It was chill.
We hung out with your sister on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. And we observed the Kyle Busch Memorial.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll have our listeners know I took my hat off at the national anthem. I paid my respects.
I did not.
I was participating in the mass ritual. Okay,
sure.
And I think sometimes it's important in these. I support the troops. I'll say it.
Okay.
This is a troop first podcast.
I am opposed to the military-industrial complex.
Well,
However,
absolutely.
the individuals that participate understand sometimes.
Well, that's okay. The whole freedom isn't free thing. Like, yeah, like I think that is. So some people listen to that and they go, "Oh God, I gotta go join the army because freedom isn't free. Someone has to, you know." And I don't support the war by any means. Yet also, like, if these mantis aliens are real, I need a soldier to protect me.
Why? You don't even know if they're hostile. I think there is
Well,
like
not maybe to protect me to engage on my behalf. I think that's also part of being a soldier. Is that like
I'll protect you.
Will you?
Yeah, because I'm not afraid.
Okay. Well, what if they're fast?
And they kill me?
Mantises.
Okay. They
I don't know
cannot
what
harm.
they could do.
They cannot harm me in any.
I just find that I will
way.
I will make no correspondence with them. I will act as if they do not exist. I'm gonna ice them out completely.
Okay, all right.
Do not apologize. You can say, "My husband, he's the worst," and I'm like, "I don't see him."
Well, we won't have to say anything.
Not in my country.
We're gonna communicate all that telepathically behind your back.
Good. Don't even think about having a little affair with one because I'll kill it.
I mean,
I will stomp on it. I will get the biggest shoe in the world.
If mantises are anything like their insect brethren, I don't think I'd want to get intimate with one because they tend to lop off their partner's heads.
Exactly. Keep that in mind.
Well, yeah, I'm not an idiot. I mean,
let's hope it doesn't come to that though. So it won't.
All right. What else? What else is going on in the world?
I have Memorial Day. That was good. We did that.
My dog keeps bugging me. She's a little insectoid. Ooh, dogs with bangs. Yup.
Morty.
Ooh, we had a tyromancy come up as a topic of conversation. That is divination by cheese.
I mean, like, how does that work? I don't understand. Like, you look at it.
Apparently, there's only one professional tyromancer in the world, and she wrote a book about it. It's all about the placement, the lines, the holes in the cheese, and all that. But I don't know enough about it to really speak eloquently on that subject. But I just thought I would mention tyromancy as a interest. Well, no, I don't know. I don't have too much else on my docket since we talked through the whole face mask man thing.
Well, I was gonna say when it comes to cheese, I saw seeing a lot about sigils on the internet, just my esoteric circles, or more like cryptic rune like symbols, and how it was like in one of these esoteric texts, it was like, if you want to get your girl pregnant, draw this sigil on a piece of cheese and make her eat it. And it was just like a complicated, like something demonic, and that's how you can. So I was like, is that tyromancy? But it isn't. No, that's the thing. Is
I would call it tyromancy.
No, I think it's like,
it's maybe not like divination, but it's using cheese as a medium to affect reality.
Yeah, no, I think it's like ancient Kabbalah, which has been too much on the internet. I don't want to I can't go deep in any of this, which is why I say no. Repent, recant. No magic in this house. No, don't be writing things on cheese and making me eat them. That's devil's work.
Devil work. What is that? There was that TikTok. It's like Aubrey Plaza is a witch. Did you see that?
No.
Oh my God. She's just like, she's not able to take a joke. But yeah, Aubrey Plaza just says some bullshit, thanks the devil at award ceremonies, that sort of thing. And yeah, Just some random TikTok girl I thought was funny.
Okay.
R.I.P. Nate Jacobs, huh?
Oh, Euphoria? No, yeah, that was good. I mean, I thought you weren't interested in watching that show.
No, I did watch that episode. That was
it was so good.
I dip in and out of it. It's like, I want to see the shocking bits just because it's so over the top.
Spoilers. So Jacob Elordi's character, Nate Jacobs, the whole scene is he's like buried underground in a coffin, and there's like, a tube for like a vent, and of course there's a rattlesnake that comes by in it.
And what, Cassie's got 72 hours before he dehydrates to death to get.
But I like how they did. They just kind of clearly the snake went in there, and like you see the snake slither on him as he's in this coffin screaming for his life.
He's freaking out. He should just try to be as still as possible.
Oh my god! Like he's been in a coffin for hours, and he's like, what else? If only he had his wits about him.
And he got bit in the face because he was freaking out. You could feasibly survive a rattlesnake bite, and he could have survived that if he had just been smarter about it.
He wasn't smart at all, and the whole thing was how dumb he was.
He
got himself in that really bad situation. He owed that Armenian man so much money, and then I just liked how then Maddie is a baddie. She came through for Cassie, even though she didn't need to. That's the thing.
She had to sell her body to do so.
Yeah, no, she shouldn't. Girl, you shouldn't have. It's like,
fucking Alamo took him out like the true baddie.
The true baddie, because he's a bad person. Yeah. But
he shot that dude in the chest from so far away. Jesus
no, he's
Christ.
cool. No, he's cool. Yeah, no, just thinking about your friends aren't your family, and Maddie now she inherited Nate's debt because Alamo saved the day, but
he still wants that $1 million.
Nate was still dead, and he
and the Armenian is dead,
and so Maddie now is on the hook for that, and Alamo's not a good guy. The whole, revealed at the end that the girls were trafficked, that
he had the, what was it? Something about Botox the tongue.
Yeah. Oh my God.
This was crazy.
And if you want to talk disclosure day, the Epstein files, that was the real disclosure day. And so, things like this are happening all over the world, and there are disgusting people like Alamo and Lori, both sides of that coin that are working together, and because they're all getting their money,
Nazis or rapists.
Yeah,
don't work for either of them.
Well, I mean, it's don't hurt other people, and their whole livelihoods depend on hurting others, and it's fantasy, it's fiction, right?
No.
But for for it to happen once is a tragedy. But there's whole economies. You know what I mean? The DEA isn't just they're doing something. I don't know. Not to advocate for them, but they're all in on it. Every single last one of them.
Yeah. Anyway, it was a pretty torture porn episode of Euphoria.
It's all been torture porn, which. Yeah. I am not into, but I think it's right for what America is at. I'm like, this makes sense to me. The youth, I'm like, oh, these actresses are doing, this is just what their peers resonate with. It has to be this, intense. It has to be the worst possible story. It has to be, the stakes have to be so high. And that's how these kids live. That's how they feel,
Yeah.
So, shout out to my Euphoria girlies.
Good stuff.
I just wish Rosalie would take that neck. The neck cast is bothering me so much. She would just look so much better. What's underneath that? It's the yellow ribbon. That short story.
Her head falls off.
Yeah. That's what I'm waiting for. It's not the yellow ribbon, it's the green ribbon.
It could be
Green ribbon, yeah.
It is a gun on a mantle type situation.
I saw someone on the internet be like, she's the informant. It's just been a camera the whole time.
Oh God!
And if that was it, like that would make me mad. Everything else, I would be like, that.
She's
makes
working
sense.
for a different agency, not the DEA, and so like they're just not talking to each other. That's why she tried to sell Rue.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh, speaking of television, The Boys ended.
I didn't watch it. Tell me how. Just spoil it. I don't care.
So they had to wrap things up quickly. Homelander ended up getting the V1, which would effectively make him immortal. So they gave Kimiko Soldier Boy's powers with like a radiation beam that she could shoot out of her chest by dosing her and all that. And so she had that, but she, wasn't really sure how to use it until I think Sister Sage prompted her into it, lost her powers. So basically, Kimiko can take away powers with this, chest radiation beam that she now has. And so the plan was to break into the White House, easy. This happened over, Kimiko getting, all of this happened in the episode, so it was very shoved together. And I totally get the online criticisms for this whole season, but at the same time, I'm just gonna fucking watch popcorn television. Anyway, they broke into the White House, the boys, in the presidential Kennedy sex tunnels, because that's easy enough to do, right? And ended up taking on the Deep, who ended up getting impaled by an octopus after battling it out with Starlight. And fitting in for that character who never showed any sort of redemption arc. But God, what a fucking hilarious character he was.
I did see his death scene on the internet. That's what I did see.
Well, and they were like trolling Charlie Kirk posts with that too. The showrunners, some fucking right wing dude was like, about Charlie Kirk after he'd been shot and before the world knew he was dead, which whatever, he was like, he's in critical condition in the hospital, we think he's gonna pull through or something like
God.
that. And they did that with like the Deep. And
oh God, I remember that tweet because I remember being like, are you serious? Like,
you didn't see that geyser of blood?
You think he's gonna make
Yeah.
it? Like, this is like
Jesus Christ.
No, it's just the optimism there. Just, I was like, you didn't see it then, did you? Know what I mean? Like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
You don't,
and the Deep
like,
was
you don't
fully
understand.
penetrated by an octopus tentacle that came out his mouth. So, that's how he went. He's going to pull through.
Oh my gosh.
So that was fun. They wrapped up that. Oh Father, the dude who can like scream really loud and has a kinky sex thing with the vice president. I forget her character's name, but got that weird growth thing growing out her head. Ashley, that's right, Ashley. She's married to Oh Father by arrangement, and she got him a tungsten ball gag or something like that for use in sex play because they get a little freaky deaky. And who was he? Oh Father's head blew up because they put the ball gag on him right when he was about to scream and destroy Huey. So that was fun. They took Homelander, brought Elon Musk-esque figure into space. It's really just funny shit. that they're poking fun of. They managed to do all this in an episode, so obviously it was pretty rushed. The faced off with Homelander, he lost his powers, and then he sniveled and begged to not have Butcher kill him, but Butcher, of course, took a crowbar to his head and got his brains all over the Roosevelt desk or whatever it's called in the Oval Office. As the whole world watched, Homelander offered to suck Butcher's dick to not kill him. So it was a really, for
How
Anthony
pathetic.
Starr.
What a pathetic piece of shit.
I know. It was
so pathetic.
It was just, such
Well, that's what they were like, oh, you're going to suck his dick. You're the
Right.
lowest of low. You're the worst man on the earth.
Yeah. After he had just declared himself the Messiah, he was taking
now
low.
this guy should die.
Yep. And so kudos, Carl Urban and Anthony Starr really just made that show like so much fun. And so I don't know, it's great stuff. And then but of course Butcher's got so much anger in his heart, so he goes and tries to release the virus that'll kill all the soups anyway at Vought Tower, and Huey has to put him down, and so he does. So suicide by Huey. Baby Huey pulls the trigger.
Wow.
And now made me a little sad. Butcher lost his dog.
In real life, even that dog died.
Did it really?
Mm-hmm.
Terror?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that made me sad. Murdered?
No.
Oh my God. Jesus.
No, old
How real.
age.
I know. Yeah, that's what happened in the show too. No
Yeah.
one hurt the dog. He just passed away. Sad.
Yeah. No,
that's what made me cry watching the show.
I like The Boys, but it was also too visceral, too gory.
Oh yeah.
It stays with me too long. I'm like,
I can separate.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, for me now, it's all done, so I could go to the beginning and start it, and because for me, it's like I'm just gonna consume it. Like I know, but just like I can't I don't know.
Oh, it's so violent, and gory, but
I think I don't know. It feels easier to digest if I'm like, well, there's not gonna be more. It's all there is. I know what I'm getting into.
I think it's like separating, like realizing that this is just stuff. I don't know. I don't feel super desensitized to violence.
I'm not
in the
like,
real.
my God, it looks like blood. It's real blood. It's the ideas, the thoughts
Right.
of pain, what death is. Like I'm like, I'm not just like, ew. I'm like, oh God, that's making me think of things.
Yeah.
What would that be like?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. What else? Rick and Morty just premiered with the 9th season. Really highly lauded episode.
I didn't like it.
Well, all the dorks online are salivating over all the action.
It was probably my least favorite episode of all time. Just off the bat, I'm just gonna say it. I just didn't care I don't like the evil Morty. Don't care for that. My Morty's a good boy. I don't like the evil one. Get him out of here. Kill him already. I didn't like the storyline of being jealous, and I just didn't like. It was just too insular. I need a little more of all my characters. I need my side quests. This felt like one long journey to nothing. So,
well, I'm just glad they're shelving evil Morty.
yeah, get him out of here. Only good Mortys, because that's our dog's name. Didn't name him after the show, but it was he was born the same time it came out, and
We kind of did though, because your edict was
it has to be a cartoon character. Yeah, I wasn't I love the character Morty. It was this is a show. It's a cartoon character, and I like the name. So.
You wanted a dog named Homer, but I was worried that would translate into a
no. This is a Morty. This is a Morty. So Oh, we doing want a fat dog, huh?
Well, it just seems like it wouldn't
Would
fit.
fulfill.
It wouldn't fit. Morty.
I was naming him after the poet Homer.
Oh, okay.
No, Homer Simpson. Not the other one.
Yeah. What else is going on?
No, I don't know. The world is fine for now, I guess.
Oh, there was a shooter at the White House?
Oh, okay. Is this the first episode again?
It's like, what?
No one cares. See, no one cares. They're just fucking around.
Oh, God.
So going back to our first episode, the assassin then,
that was the correspondence center, right?
yeah. What was the theory I heard about this? No, apparently, like, one of the thoughts was like, oh, the government is constantly tracking all possible assassins at all times, because there's so many people that do this, and what else are they going to do but just like surveil people? And they weren't going to go through with the correspondence dinner until they saw that he got on the train to the White House. So that was their confirmation, like, let's go, we're going to get him, we're going to bag him, he's coming. But had he not, they would have just canceled the dinner, because they were going to. They weren't going to keep it going. But they essentially intercepted an assassin for the show of it all. Because Trump he wanted to rattle the reporters. Like, Trump is an evil king because he literally is playing Red Wedding because he's just having fun. Yeah, there's going to be gunfire. Yeah, there's going to be shot. Who cares? Like, they all knew what they were getting into just for the spectacle. They're showmen, these people.
Jesus.
So that's why this one is just like, I don't know what the reason was for, other than just like distraction. I think that's what it is. Like, it's all distraction.
Well, it was Don Jr.'s wedding, and there was this conspiracy online that Trump couldn't go, and the reason was because the Bahamas don't allow adjudicated rapists. And I don't know if I fully believe that a sitting U.S. president can just go to the Bahamas. But it would be really a funny thing if he was arrested by the Bahamas, like like what happened in Venezuela happens to the U.S.
He just didn't want to go.
No,
he didn't want to
fuck
go.
Don Jr. But the lady he married was actually Epstein's accountant's daughter. You know that, right?
I did hear that, and that she's probably his handler. Like, that's real, and it doesn't
all
like
sketchy.
Well, and we as the common folk, like, understanding that like what they show us isn't their reality. Like, we only see glimpses of these people. We just see him in a suit and tie every now and then, and that's what we think he looks like at all times and what he does. No, he's probably an octopus monster. You know, he might be a reptilian. The other times of the day when he's not on camera, we are made to believe that he's in our conscience. Like, but you got to get him out. Just get him out of your head, everyone. We can't
discard him.
Literally stop thinking about it. Aliens aren't real, and Donald Trump is not your president.
Yeah, he's what a fucking joke.
But I don't know. I got nothing else to say on.
It's 8:01. How much time? Where are we?
1 hour.
1 hour. Can we just call it here? Because I could eat something. Ooh, what do you want to eat? Should we do sushi?
Sure. Yeah, no. But what do we have to say about sushi? It's good. Yum. Sushi. Yeah, no. Let's wrap it up. We went heavy. We went a little hard. We went
into the conspiracies.
Well, no, I know when I said
and the spoilers.
When I said the R word, you were like,
wait, what R word? You didn't say the
no
bad R word, did you?
No, rape.
Oh,
you were like, this is too much.
Well, I mean that idea is triggering. So,
and how do you think Jean Grey felt when that alien entity invaded her mind? Okay, I think that I think everyone needs to, like, again, don't let the mantises in. Don't do the Greenwich University study, because all they're going to do is track who the mantises are talking to. So, schizos, be warned.
Yeah, just chill out, man.
Yeah.
Eat some sushi.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Doom orgy.